Hello, this is Phoenix. I have been asked the question, how can I stay away from the narcissist? In the sense of how can I make sure that I'm not tempted to go back to the narcissist? And this is something that a lot of us are battling with in the first few weeks after the separation. There is a great void now where before we were so busy all the time thinking about what the narcissist was going to do next and how we should react. So now there is this feeling of aloneness and emptiness that might set in. And that could be a great temptation, that loneliness, to go back to a very abusive relationship again, just in order to not be alone. Now, when we have left a narcissist, or when a narcissist has left us, we are not just alone in the sense of other people not being around. We are also alone because the narcissist has managed through this time to separate us from ourselves. And this really is the biggest part of the healing process that we can enter, is to find again a way to be with ourselves. They have separated us from being with ourselves in so many ways because there was gaslighting. We would remember a situation a certain way and the narcissist was insisting that that was wrong. So that makes us doubt ourselves. It makes us doubt our memory. And it happens so often that it becomes a pattern for ourselves to doubt our memories. So now when you are in this phase of having broken up, you're on your own, you're starting to doubt your own memories. Was it really that bad? Maybe it was my fault. Maybe I have to try harder. Maybe whatever the narcissist said was true. That is one way that we get separated from ourselves. The other part also is that the narcissist is really good at making us doubt and question our own feelings. We will feel sad and they will be adamant that there is no reason to be sad. We will be jealous and they will be very clear that there is no reason to be jealous and that it's our fault. So again, not only are we doubting our thoughts, we are also doubting our feelings, that is a major, major, major injury that we have endured, because our feelings are a large part who we are. I know many people say we're not our feelings. I don't agree, because our feelings are amazing guides for ourselves. They were the ones, the feelings were saying something's wrong, and we would voice them. And if you were in a normal relationship, there could be a very powerful conversation around this. Now, I'm not saying our feelings are always true, but we'll get into that later. They're a very powerful guide. When we don't trust our thoughts anymore, when we don't trust our feelings, it becomes really difficult, this phase afterwards, when we are longing to not be alone. Now, what we have to remember, though, is that if we ask the narcissist to come back, or if we agree to the narcissist coming back into our lives, nothing is going to change. The pattern will repeat itself again and again and again and again and again and again and again. There will be no change. What you've just lived through will happen again. There is nothing you could possibly do to change the reactions of the narcissist if you agree to live with them in the same house. In fact, now that there has been a separation already, whether you have initiated it or whether the narcissist has initiated it, when the narcissist comes back, that person will be more cruel. Maybe not in the very beginning, maybe not for the first day or the second or the first week, but very quickly the abuse will become stronger and more fierce. So how can you stay away from a narcissist when you feel like going back and you're feeling lonely? If you can, read through those entries in your journals, or read through text messages that highlight how cruel and mean and disrespectful the narcissist has been with you, so that you can remind yourself. And also realize that this is a phase. This is a phase that is really powerful. This calm and this quiet, even though it is scary right now, if you use this phase of the quiet and the feeling of abandonment, and you actually allow yourself to feel it, and you go on the inside, there is a chance that you can find yourself in a more powerful way than you ever could have in the past. This is the doorway. This feeling of aloneness is a way for you. It's an open door. It's an invitation to go and look for yourself. Because so many people in this world are looking for their happiness on the outside. And there's great happiness on the outside, but it will never be fulfilling unless you have yourself. So this is the path forward. The path forward is to find yourself. And I am looking forward to help you on that path, to finding yourself in such a way that you will feel more confident than you ever have, in a way that you will trust yourself more than you will ever have. There is a place inside each of us that knows all the answers to our questions, all the answers to our questions. And when we find that place, there is a peace, there is a calm, there is a sureness about where we're supposed to go, what we're supposed to choose. And from that place, we can build a life, even out of this misery right now that the narcissist has left us in. Even from this place, we can build a life that is more exhilarating and beautiful and magical than you have ever thought. And this, in fact, is the upside to the injury that the narcissist has caused. Most people don't ever go looking for that place inside themselves because life is good enough. Now for you, where life has been so miserable and we need to rebuild ourselves, we want to go look for that place with a passion, which means that we will stick with it. We will search. We will really look deeply. We are willing to go deeply because we need the help. And so I can't wait to show you that place.